Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
everyone. Welcome to the BYOB Morning Show. I'm Verlyn, and this morning, my beautiful co host and myself are speaking on getting paid with your life skills. Getting paid with your life skills. And you can do the same. How about going to www.blackwomenequalpay.com? Take a look over the certifications there, apply, register, and perhaps you can become a recipient of the Free Women Grant Certification Program. Getting paid for your life skills. What do you think, Ebony?
I think this
Are
is
you there?
great because I feel like ain't nobody being left out of this. We all got these amazing skills. Just to name a few, some of us are great at cleaning. I'm not, but some of us are. And guess what? I will pay top dollar for somebody to come to my house, clean up while my husband gone, so I can take the credit when he come home. Okay. Cooking. That's another life skill right there. Half of y'all cook every day, multiple times a day, depending on how many people live in your household. Some of y'all got amazing writing skills. I be scrolling through Facebook and I see these women just writing these amazing paragraphs, and like they bring you in. Some of y'all good at videos, some of y'all good at photos. All of these things are life skills that we use today, and you can get getting paid for that. Taking care of your kids, as I like to say down south, taking care of your children. I think I'm starting to get that lingo because I'm from the north. But children, that's a skill. It ain't easy being a mother, especially an organized mother. What other skills? Shopping. I used to coupon way back in the day, and that's a skill, believe it or not. What skills? I want to hear some of y'all skills in the comments section because I love being interactive. So if you know of a skill that I have not named, go ahead as you are sharing this broadcast. Go ahead, type in the comments section something that you do every day, and we're gonna show you how that can
Something
be a
you
skill.
do. It could be customer service. It could be selling cars. It could be hairstyle. There's so many skills that we take for granted. It could be tutoring. You help children with their homework. You help your babies with their homework. Why
That's a
not
good
start a business doing that? You can. An online tutoring business, right? On especially now with so many children are homeschooled, not homeschooled. What did my little great nephew say? We whatever he calls it. But they need help and teach them too online. BlackWomenEqualPay.com. Look over the various certifications offered and apply to be a recipient of one of these grants offered by Coach Danielle Winningham. Use what you got. That's what the ladies used to tell us all the time when we were young. I don't know what to do. Use what you got. As Ebony already suggested, perhaps cooking. Clean like crazy. All they have to do is monetize it. Get paid for doing
That's
that,
what I'm talking
girl.
about.
You
So
love to
people,
do it. It
I
is.
just
Because we take it for granted, we do it all the time.
we do.
Because we do it all the time. Get
It's
paid
something
for
that's
what
so
you
simple.
already know.
I see women who are very great with nails, and they just do it for fun. And I'm like, girl, I will pay you $60. name your price. Nowadays, how about this one, you guys? Even better. You don't even have to do other people's nails to monetize on your skill. I watch, I forget what her name is quickly on YouTube. And she does have a nail shop. But I watch her YouTube videos just because I just love watching her. I love, and her personality is just so popping to me, how she interacts with her clients. I just ain't never got my nails done by her a day in my life. But I'd probably pay a lot of money if she ever came here to Jacksonville.
Right, because it's a service that she provides that you like to take part in. You like to patronize her business. Everybody has something that they can use, some skill. Even if you're working, whatever you're doing to make your job flow from day to day, those 8 hours, 40 hours a week plus for some, you can do that in your own business. You can do that in your own business. Even if it's a car wash. You get out there in the heat and you do and you do and you watch. It's a skill. Not everybody can wash a car. No, they cannot. They can wash at it. But everybody thoroughly wash and clean a car. But you may be able to. I'm not trying to minimize it, but I'm saying you can monetize whatever you do.
And it doesn't matter what
skills that you already possess. You just know how.
I'm sorry, Verlin. I think I keep talking over you.
Exactly.
It's
okay.
We ask that you all hang in here with us. For whatever reason, there is an awful delay this morning. I'm not sure if it's with StreamYard or if it's with the internet. But guess what? The show must go on. So we're gonna break a few legs and we're gonna keep it moving, because you all are talking about all of these wonderful life skills. Woo, y'all ran down the list, and several of them I would pay handsomely for someone to come and take these services off my hands. One, cleaning. Y'all know me, so if whomever is out there, you want to come and clean my house for a reasonable fee, hit me up. You want to come and detail my car for a reasonable fee, hit me up. And Lord have mercy, if you want to come and cook my meals, please, by all means, hit me up. See, that's just 3 right there that you can monetize and turn into a viable business, not just a fair weather or a sometime business. If you're really committed to it, you could make your millions and build your legacy just based on the things that you like to do, that you're passionate about. Baking cakes. Lord have mercy. I can make some batter, y'all, but I can't bake that thing.
Look, Rose, I can't even do that very good unless it's the box brand. So, I've always been criticized because I'm very voiceful on I can't cook. Don't go by my skin color, because that apple fell way far from the tree. But I've been lucky enough that my husband says that everybody can be a cook because there's cookbooks out there. So everybody, heighten my head up a little bit. But the things that we take for granted, even at the smallest micro thought process, it's for one person that might be a minimum wage paying job or skill. But on your own terms, when you actually can be in front of those people that actually sees value in what you have to offer. Let me tell you, yesterday I had this crazy idea. Y'all about to laugh. But I was thinking I'm about to make myself into a Barbie.
A Barbie?
a Barbie. I want my own Barbie. When I look at this Barbie, I want to see myself. Because as a little girl, I grew up playing with Barbie. And I want to see one with my hair type, you know, my measurements, because I got a fupa. You know, my Barbie can't be skinny. You know, and that's a skill that if you're in front of the right people, they will pay handsomely for that.
They sure will.
There can be 100 different shades of red lipstick out there. But you might got that one red lipstick shade that just go on my lips so beautifully. I could put it on cracked lips and it still look good. Sometimes it's more about who you are and what you bring. So it doesn't matter if 1,000 other people are doing it. They're not doing it like you.
That's right.
They not. Jelly, something so simple, right? We can get it from the stove, everything. But y'all know what I would give to have somebody make homemade jelly? Because I ain't never had homemade jelly before. It's things, and I know it's somebody out there that's in their kitchen that actually like doing it. What about that juicing stuff that people be doing? I used to juice when I was in the military. I stopped it, but I go to a restaurant that's 40 minutes away from me because this lady brings in freshly squeezed lemonade. I'm driving that 40 minutes. It's gone by the time I come home, but the taste of it is so beautiful to me that it is worth it. So I learned a long time ago that you can't put your own insecurities onto other people. Because how you look at it is different than how somebody else views it. So you may be thinking, ain't nobody gonna pay for this. And I'm over here like, girl, when you gonna start charging? Because I want to be a part of that skill you got. I want to get the benefits off your skill. So maybe you are a great tutor and you know how to talk to kids. It's times that I don't know how to communicate with my son. I might need your assistance.
Yeah, that's good. But you know, if you're an inspirer, you're always comforting and encouraging and inspiring someone, you can become a life coach. If you're always talking people through their fears or just uncertainty and encouraging, you can become a fear fighter. If you're healthy, they call it a gym nut, a health nut, and you're always encouraging people to do better and take care and their physical, you can become a health coach. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired on your job, well, we have a coach for that who will help you exit where you are with a plan. If you already have a business and you're not quite sure what else to do because you're not moving along in the direction that you would like to, you can get a business coach. If you need rebranding, you can rebrand your business. Relationship coach. If you want to hook somebody up with a boo or find your own boo, we have a coach for that also. It's so many different certifications. If you're thinking about flipping and making money in real estate, flipping homes, we have a coach for that. It's so many coaching certifications available that you will find something there that will best suit you and have something started for you instead of just sitting and waiting. We heard this morning, more layoffs are coming. So if they lay off, there's no jobs. So you have to, a lot of people say, I don't want a plan B. I don't need a plan B because I'm going to work my A. Oh, no, you need that security. You may not want to rely on your plan B, but it's good to have a plan B over there. So you can go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com, take a look over the certifications, apply for one of the grants. Let me tell you, the program is $6,500. $65,000. Coach Danielle, picking up $5,500. Your grant is for $5,500, which leaves you a total of $1,000. And that $1,000 is for you to sow a seed in you, is what it is. Because if she pays to come through the door, obtain all the knowledge, the training, the strategies, all the know-how, free, would you really appreciate that? Most people don't appreciate what they have no monetary value in. So put up a seed, that $1,000 invested in you. Get your training, get certified, and get started. And that's the whole thing, just getting started, taking the first step. Go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com and take a chance on you.
There is no better.
Right. So what you already know, what you already do.
I've been sitting
every day. Why not monetize?
I've been sitting here listening to you all run off all the life skills that you can convert or transition over to a profitable business. Because see, everybody wants a business and they want it to be profitable. You don't want a business just to say that you have one. You want that business to pay you, to serve the community, and to serve your family for a lifetime. So I've been sitting here listening to you all run down all the life skills and everything. And you know what came to my mind? Project management. Say, for instance, and they pay big bucks for that. Okay. Say, for instance, you are a stay-at-home mother. You take care of your household, your children. You run your spouse's or your husband's life. You keep everything straight. And heck, you running the whole family outside your family's life too. You keeping everybody straight, giving advice. You could transition that over to a project management, executive coaching certification. You could be making big bucks. You manage multiple priorities already for free, basically. So why couldn't you take that and turn it into a money-making business? Verlyn, I think you had mentioned tutoring. Most children are home and you're tutoring now for free. I'm sure that there are some parents who would love for you to step in. Ebony says her. You would love for you to step in, put everybody on a schedule and manage that thing. I mean, when you think about this, we tend to go to the umpteenth degree with it and make it really difficult, when really it's not as difficult as you think. It's just the process of transitioning over and doing. So go to www.blackwomenequalpay and take a look at those 12 certifications and see which one of those resonates with you and that you can mix your life skills with. The skills that you already have, you mix it with a certification, you'll be leaving that job, exiting that job, investing in some real estate, being the best life coach there is. And everyone will be saying, you know, we were wondering how long it was going to take for you to do this. You've been doing it this long for free.
You hit the nail on the hammer right there, Rose, because let me tell you though, a lot of people be scared to take on this thing because this entrepreneur world, I read all the time that these women be out here, and I know it's men that watch it too, but unfortunately I got a lot more women on my page and I see that they're working multiple jobs within their job. And it goes to the time management that you just talked about, because you don't want to end up, see, when you're transitioning, you want to make sure you set yourself up the right way, because you can, if you do it the wrong way, you will end up hating your passion.
That's good.
So that time management is so important, because a project manager that we all do in our households already, delegating things is so important. We don't have time to be the laundry person, the cook, the person that's teaching the kids, the ones that got to take the kids to and from practice, all of these things that's within our households. It's not just a list of these things need to be done every day, even with a family of 4. Seriously, if I don't do laundry for a week, I am backed up 2 months. So these are all things that when you get on this side and you're like, you know what? I'm going to take that leap of faith. We're not just going to be like, here you go. No, we're going to show you exactly how. I mean, these women, they love what they do. And when you find someone that loves what they do, they're going to show you the right way. When people are happy, they don't mind showing you. Right. When they're not tired, they're not exhausted, oh, they're going to share. And that's what this community is all about. So if you're watching this, go ahead and share this broadcast because you don't know which one of your friends needs to hear this message. And also, if you are watching this broadcast, go ahead and go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com because you're already here. What's stopping you now?
Absolutely. Make sure you share out the broadcast and invite your friends because, as Ebony was saying, you don't know who may be waiting for something like this. If it's not you, that's okay too. But it could be someone in your circle. And you never know who's watching because someone is always watching. They may not let you know that they see you, but they see you. They see what you do, and they see you taking action. And that may be just the nudge that they need to take action. Because, one share of the broadcast can change someone's life. We have folks in our community where just one share of the broadcast is what changed their life. And it may be just a push. Sometimes people watch and they wait and they see, well, is it going to work for her? Did it work for him? Because we invite the men to come along too. Because you all want to transition from things that you're doing too. Every man's job is not, the best thing in the world. You may want to do something different, and you may want to use your current employment as your investor to move you over to that plan B. You all had mentioned earlier about the layoffs that are coming. I mean, in the airline industry, I didn't see it this morning, but I know that their funding was supposed to run out at 12 midnight last night. If that funding did not get renewed, I think it was something like 4,500 people, 45,000 airline workers were going to be laid off. That's a lot. And in the midst of a pandemic with no plan B, that weighs really heavily. But you can take those skills. Think about those skills. You manage hundreds of people on and off flights in different areas daily.
Then you have to soothe their mind too.
You got to soothe their mind, customer service, manage the luggage, get them in. You got time management in there. You have a lot of life skills wrapped up in just that one job. And when we see you all smiling and giving us instructions on what's going to happen if the plane go down, we never think about how many moving parts it takes to make that job work. So you take those skills and you transition them over, especially now in a time where you may not have that job anymore. So go to www.blackwomenequalpay and see what you can transition those skills into. What certification fits those skills? And I'm sure there are multi-certifications that would fit a lot of those skills. Which one makes you most excited? Mm-hmm. Which one gives you that warm feeling like, I really can do this? And now I've been serving everyone else. because in your job you serve. I've been serving everyone else, and now they're getting rid of me. How dare them? How dare them not keep some money back to keep me? What? So now it's time that you invest in you. Because see, when you invest in you, no one can take that from you. See, they can't lay you off from that. They can't furlough you from what you've put into you, your education that you put in your head to move yourself. They can't furlough you from that. They can't lay you off from that, because only you can do that. You can move forward on that anytime you choose. Anytime you choose. So take advantage. Coach is offering grants in these 12 different certification areas. Verlyn laid it out for you earlier. She laid out the cost of the program. She laid out the grant that you would receive. Then she laid out what your investment is, $1,000. And if I'm not mistaken, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, $1,000 that can be paid weekly. So you don't have to come up with the whole $1,000 up front. You get in the program. I mean, I can say from doing it myself, and I'm sure you smarter than me, by the second or third class, you're able to monetize that certification already. So that when you walk across that stage to graduate, because we do have a graduation, you're already in profit. You're already in black.
Rose, you mentioned something in the beginning. And how long has COVID been going on?
Since the middle of March. Ask me how I know.
And I just want to take it really serious with everybody watching this broadcast. And no one thought that something like this could affect the world the way that it did. I think it was a huge shocker for all of us. Different points when they started shutting down the world, it was like that aha moment. You ladies have been preaching about this since before I even joined the team. I joined the team once I realized that stuff like this could happen, and I needed to make sure that I took care of my family. Now we're about to be at the end of this year. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all of these holidays are still coming. And now it's the panic time where we really need that money. This is usually the time that everyone is picking up 2 or 3 extra jobs. This is that time, but guess what? Those same jobs aren't available anymore. So we're not just saying this stuff because if this is the next cool project to work on. We're saying this because the world has changed. It's not changing. It has changed.
And it's not going back.
It's not going back. Them days, we're about to talk about how it used to be in the history book. I never thought in a million years that walking outside with a mask would be acceptable.
Right.
And now it's the standard.
Mm-hmm. At one time, you come in the store with a mask and a hoodie on your head. They thought you were coming to rob them. Yeah. Now they won't let you in without it.
Yes, this is the world today. And if you don't do something for yourself and for your family, don't nobody love what you love the way that you love it. Yeah. Just like that whole saying that can't nobody love your baby more than you love your baby. That's the same truth for your family. We say we love our families, but are we willing to do what we need to do to make sure our families is good outside of just getting up and going to somebody else's job every day? See, sometimes you got to ask yourself those hard questions, not the easy ones. How much do you love yourself and your family to make sure that your family is good? How much effort is your family and you worth to yourself? If you can't even answer that question the right way, why do you think that job is going to think anything more of you than what you think of yourself? Why do you think that job will put in any more effort than you are willing to yourself? These ain't the easy questions, y'all. These are questions that's going to make you have to dive so deep into your own soul. See, when you hold yourself accountable and you put your boundaries out there and you understand, I mean, fully understand your worth, and you living inside your worth, that you create a world where people, they understand that you demand it. And when you demand something, you get it. So go ahead and go to this link, www.blackwomanequalpay, and start your self-love journey. Start answering those hard questions. Start acting on that. You can do it.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be uncomfortable.
That's all about standing in your own power and investing in you. Because it's you that had the power to dictate how you want your life to go, regardless of a pandemic, the coroner, what someone may have said to you years ago that still is sticking with you down in your spirit. Yes. You have the power to invest in you. Go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com, because what someone said to you that still sticks with you, that was negative many years ago, it's not true. It was a lie. People project what their feelings are and what their inadequacies are. And sometimes we're the ones that it gets stuck on and it stays with you. But I'm here to let you know today, you have the power. You have the power to invest in you and to move your life whichever way you want it to go. And we are here to help you move that forward. It's time.
Absolutely right. Absolutely. And we're here to inform you and enlighten you, just to know that there's another way. There's another way. You don't have to sit and sulk and wonder, what am I going to do? We have resources here. We have resources and we can help you. None of us were exempt to life experiences. None of us. Because it's going to happen. It doesn't pick and choose. It's going to happen. Life will happen. But we need to know that resources are available. And believe it or not, a lot of people don't share the resources. Why? Why not? I mean, it's like I got mine and you get yours the best way you can. But if at any other time, no other time, we need that now. We need that everyone help one, everyone teach one. We need that.
Yes, we do.
Today. And that's why we're here every day. That's why Coach allows us to come here every day. That's why she had built the platform that she has. Part of her mission. We're here to help. If she hadn't extended help to us, what would have happened? Okay, and now we're continuing to extend the help. And then once you come aboard, you can extend also, that each one teach one.
That's right.
We can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. But at least if you come and you try and you invest in you and obtain the knowledge and the training and the certification, that's a huge start to being on the right track, to making things better. Go to bit.ly. Go to www.blackwomenequalpay.com. Take a look over the certifications. Fill out the short application and apply for one of these grants.
Absolutely.
If you don't apply, then you already know. If it's not for you, share it with your daughter, 21 or older, your niece, your granddaughter, your neighbor, the young lady upstairs, the woman across the hall, the young lady that's struggling with her baby, trying to make ends meet. Help her to understand there is another way. There is another way. But if you don't ask, if you don't seek, If you don't knock, you won't go there. It's going to remain the same. So again, we appreciate you joining us this morning. We have a few meetings that we're going to have to jump into really, really soon. But we don't take it lightly that you stop by. So please share the broadcast with your family, your friends, and your followers, because it just might resonate with someone. And that's all we're trying to do, is have a positive effect and make a difference in someone else's life. And you can help us by sharing the broadcast. Again, we love you, and we're being here. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new month, and things are going to get better. They're going to get better. So we thank you. We're going to get out of here because we don't want to tie this up too long. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Be blessed. And we look forward to seeing you this evening at the After Dark Show at 9 p.m. CST. And then again tomorrow morning, the BYOB Morning Show. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.